Hey there, super sleuths! Welcome back to Detective Club HQ. Do you love mysteries and adventures? Do you have a knack for solving puzzles and a passion for justice? If so, then you might just have what it takes to join the exclusive Detective Club. Our club is dedicated to solving mysteries. Right? We tackle tricky cases, solve puzzling riddles, and crack even the most challenging codes. So if you think you've got what it takes to be a top-notch detective, then we encourage you to sign up and join our team. It's absolutely free and opens the door to a world of thrilling adventures and exciting challenges. Plus, once you're in for life. But remember, being a detective isn't just about having sharp eyes and a good nose for clues. It's also about teamwork, communication, and having a lot of fun along the way. So why wait? Sign up now and start your journey toward becoming a legendary detective. Who knows? You might just be the next Sherlock Holmes, Nancy Drew, or Scooby-Doo. So gather your wits and get ready for an adventure. Join the Detective Club today and let the mystery solving begin. Once upon a time, in a land where the sky stretched endlessly blue and rainbows lingered, even after the rain stopped, there lay a magical place known as the Rainbow Forest. This forest was not like any other forest in the world. Its trees grew so tall that their tops seemed to brush the very clouds, and every flower that bloomed shone with colors so bright and vivid that it was as if the rainbow itself had scattered its colors on the petals. The air smelled sweet and fresh, filled with the scent of wild honey and delicate blossoms, while birds sang songs so soft and beautiful that even the breeze seemed to hum along. Deep inside, this wondrous forest was a secret that very few had ever found or understood. It was called the Lake of Light, a shimmering, magical lake hidden somewhere in the forest's heart. The lake sparkled with every color imaginable, and held the power to show anyone who looked into it their truest, best self. Many had gone in search of this mysterious lake, but few had ever returned. And those who did came back changed their eyes brighter, their smiles deeper, as if they had seen a wonderful secret they could hardly explain. In a small village near the edge of this magical forest lived a little girl named Mila. Mila was small and full of curiosity, always ready for adventure. She wore a bright red scarf that fluttered behind her like a flag. And in her pocket, she carried a tiny notebook to write down all her discoveries. Mila's best friend was Tycho, a little squirrel who lived in a cozy treehouse nestled in the branches of an ancient oak tree. Tycho was clever and quick, but easily startled, with twitchy whiskers and a habit of chattering nervously when he was excited or scared. Along with them was Pofi, a fluffy white rabbit who loved carrots more than anything in the world and had a heart full of laughter and endless energy. One bright morning, Mila ran down the path to Tycho's treehouse, her cheeks flushed with excitement. "Tycho!" she called, waving her hands wildly. "Have you ever seen the Lake of Light?" Tycho's eyes grew wide as he poked his head out the window. "No, and I don't want to. Everyone says the people who go searching for that lake never come back. Or, if they do, they're different. Like they've seen something too big to explain." Pofi hopped over, ears twitching. "My grandpa says he saw it once, but sometimes he forgets where he puts his carrots, even when they're right in front of him." Mila giggled and said with determination, "Then today is the day. We're going to find the Lake of Light together." Tycho's voice trembled just a little. "Today? Now? Are you sure? Can't we?" "Maybe wait a little." Mila shook her head firmly. "No way. Adventure doesn't wait for anyone." The next morning, as the sun rose with pink and gold streaks across the sky, the three friends set out, their hearts pounding with excitement and a little nervousness. The forest greeted them with shimmering dew on the leaves, the scent of moss and fresh earth, and the distant songs of birds. They walked beneath towering trees, their shadows stretching long and soft across the forest floor. After walking for a while, they came to a fork in the road. Pofi looked eagerly to the right and said, "I think we should go this way. It looks more fun." Tycho shook his head quickly and said, "No. Everyone knows the left path is safer. That's the way to go if we want to find the lake and not get lost." Mila furrowed her brow and tapped her chin thoughtfully. Then we need to decide fairly, she said with a smile. Rock, paper, scissors. The three friends immediately played. Pofi always chose scissors, Tycho always chose rock, and Mila always chose paper. Mila won once again. All right, straight ahead, she declared triumphantly. Tycho groaned. You're cheating somehow. I just know it. As they continued, the forest grew thicker. The air felt cooler, and the light filtered down in soft green patches. Suddenly, a beautiful purple flower bent toward them, and to their amazement, spoke in a soft, musical voice. Hello, travelers! If you wish to find the Lake of Light, you must first find the Rainbow Song. Mila's eyes sparkled. The Rainbow Song. What's that? The flower's petals shivered gently. It is a special song. It cannot be read or found written anywhere. You must create it with your hearts. Then, softly, the flower closed its petals as if it had shared all it could. The forest grew quieter as they ventured deeper. Strange shapes flickered in the shadows. But when they looked closely, they saw only friendly animals. Rabbits, hopping, deer, grazing, and a family of hedgehogs carrying berries. Suddenly, a soft breeze stirred the leaves and seemed to whisper, look to the sky, but keep your feet on the ground. Tycho scratched his head, puzzled. How do we do that? I can't look up and down at the same time! Pofi grinned and said, maybe we should jump while looking up. He bounced excitedly, but immediately tripped over a root and tumbled into a pile of leaves. Mila laughed until tears came to her eyes. Just then, a deep, gentle voice echoed from the shadows. A majestic owl with shimmering silver feathers and wise eyes stepped forward. I am Luna, she said softly. The rainbow song you seek is not just a melody. It is the sound of true friendship. The harmony created when hearts open and voices join in joy. If you truly listen to one another and sing together honestly, the song will come alive. Mila smiled warmly. Then let's try it now, she said. They stood in a small clearing. Mila began humming a gentle tune, soft and sweet. Tycho added a quick, chattering rhythm, while Pofi sang silly, joyful words about carrots and fluffy clouds. At first, their voices didn't quite fit together. Mila stopped and said, Wait, Tycho, you're singing too fast! Try slowing down. Tycho nodded and tried again. Okay, slower this time, Pofi giggled, and I'll stop adding random carrots every few seconds. They laughed, took a deep breath, and sang again. This time their voices blended beautifully. Colors shimmered, and a glowing rainbow path arced across the sky above them, inviting them forward. Following the sparkling path, the friends soon arrived at the edge of the Lake of Light. The water gleamed softly like thousands of tiny stars, each ripple reflecting gold, silver, and every color imaginable. When they peered into the water, they didn't see just their reflections. Instead, the lake revealed their truest, most wonderful selves. Mila saw herself as a brave knight, standing tall and strong with a shining sword that glowed with kindness. Tycho saw himself flying through the sky as a superhero squirrel, his cape fluttering behind him as he smiled confidently. Pofi saw himself wearing a golden crown, ruling over a kingdom filled with endless fields of crunchy carrots. Wow, Tycho gasped. Look at me! I'm amazing! Pofi hopped excitedly, shouting, I'm the Carrot King! Hooray! Mila looked quietly at the shimmering water and whispered, This lake shows us who we can be, if we believe in ourselves. From high above, Luna's soft voice drifted on the breeze. Remember, the greatest treasure is friendship. The lake only reminds you of what already lives inside your hearts. Mila turned to her friends and said, I think this means we don't have to change who we are to be special. We just need to believe in ourselves and each other. Tycho nodded. Yeah, and maybe it's okay to be a little scared sometimes? As long as we don't give up. Pofi smiled widely. And don't forget, plenty of carrots make everything better. They all laughed. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in soft oranges and pinks, the friends began their journey home. The forest felt warmer now, as if it was celebrating their discovery. They sang their rainbow song again, laughter echoing as they promised to keep the secret safe and to always cherish their friendship. Hooray for another mystery solved. Mila cheered. Tycho sighed but smiled. I have a feeling this won't be our last adventure. Pofi grinned and said, as long as we bring plenty of carrots next time. And so, the secret of the Rainbow Forest stayed safely tucked away in their hearts forever. A magical memory of courage, friendship, and the amazing power of believing in yourself. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Did you enjoy the story? Let us know by giving us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, click here to subscribe and never miss out on our exciting mysteries and adventures. Your support helps us continue creating engaging content for young detectives like you. So keep watching and let the adventures begin.